Thank God it's Friday. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching WYTV. You're welcome to another edition of News Review today. My name is Ahmed Abbas Olatunji, but you can call me Sidon J. And this is where we talk about the headlines that made up the newspapers of today. We go on a short commercial break, come back and do justice to some of the headlines. I'm not the only one in the studio.
I'm Ambassador Rochi Moringo, son of the prophetess, the man, where is Mbuwike? 100, you know now.
All right, you know how we do it on the show. I'm starting with Punch and newspaper as usual. Why Eniola disguised as lady, street hawker's mother. Federal government tackles labor over strike, union disrupts Imo flights. Naira falls to 1,000 naira per dollar in official market. Anambra stops family from burying man inside forest. Then on Vanguard newspaper, Supreme Court vacant seats, expectations, politics, dangers. Israel agrees pauses in fighting but rules out ceasefire. ICPC urges leaders to shun corruption, embrace integrity. Lagos shuts Marine Bridge for 41 days. Then on Daily Post newspaper, Bayelsa, Kogi, Imo Goba, PSC releases emergency phone numbers. I can't wish this to happen to anybody. Governor Uzodinma finally apologized to NLC president. Afenifere blasts Supreme Court for affirming Tinubu's election. Osun IPAC rejects Adeleke's nominees. These are the headlines that we're going to be talking about today. We're going on a short commercial break. Then when we're back, we talk more on the headlines. Stay tuned. Don't go nowhere.
For management of power.
King Victor Nigeria Enterprises say make I give una this information. Una with the sell foodstuffs, with the sell noodles, with the sell oil. And when the major distributor Honeywell, Golden Penny, King's Oil, Gino, and so on and so forth. And vanilla that she sort of buy, you feed the collect market, they pay for them small. Gbogbo àwọn tó ń bá wa dòwò àtàwọn oníbàárà wa náà jẹ́rìí wípé King Victor Nigeria Enterprises tested and trusted kò dẹ̀ sẹ́lẹ̀gbẹ́. Oya make una dey come to shop 2 Awolowo Market Shagamu Ogun State. As una dey buy una market, our motto don tanda gidigba to carry una load go una doorstep. And we no dey put extra charges. King Victor Nigeria Enterprises, fast and trusted.
You're welcome back from that short commercial break, and that's our sponsor, Nokpa Abbas and King Victor Nigeria Enterprises. The first headline we're going to be looking at today is about this girl, Eniola. The girl went viral on social media platforms last week when Brain Jota tries to help her, and along the line, the governor of Osun State, when the girl said she's from Osun State, so Governor Adeleke of Osun State had to call the girl to come around so they can help her with makeup stores and all. But then today we got the news that the mother of this lady came out and says she's a boy. Not even a girl, so it was shocking to the whole of Nigeria. Well, let's say I get to know about it in the body of the news. Kafayat Adeleke, the mother of a deformed street hawker, Sultan Adeleke, popularly known as Eniola, has narrated the reason her child transformed himself into a lady. According to the 40-year-old mother, Eniola's deformity was from childbirth and has been a surprise to all sundry who have always questioned his physical attributes. Eniola was recently helped by a skit maker and comedian Chukwuebuka Emmanuel, popularly known as Brain Jota, in Lagos. While he was driving along the expressway, he ran into the street hawker who claimed to be a makeup artist, aside from hawking bottled water on Lagos highways. Cheating are those who beg online despite not being physically challenged. Brain Jota said he was impressed by her strive to succeed despite her attributes and gifted her 400,000 naira while calling on Nigerians to patronize her makeover business too. The video went viral on Tuesday with singer David Adeleke, aka Davido, tagging the handle of Osun State Governor Ademola Adeleke to help the girl because she's from Osun State.
You see, Sundaje, number one, the first thing remain, it's either a boy or a girl. The first thing remain that the boy was disformed. You understand what I'm saying? Then two, if a boy that was disformed could go to the extent of helping his mother in daily activities.
No, he's not helping his mother.
He's not helping his mother.
Yeah, he left his mother for long. He came to Lagos. He left Osun State.
Now, trying to make some earning and living in life.
Exactly.
You know how many people that are out there that are disformed that you see on the street begging for money? And he did not go to the extent of begging for money. He still look for something that is going to be using at least for his daily bread. So I believe maybe there was a strategy in him that says he should turn himself, he should dress like a woman. Maybe he's going to be
get attractive.
To get attractive to people out there. I think there's a video that went viral some years back. A guy that sells granite, normally dressed, putting on suit, and he's hawking a granite. You see, his dressing was what really attract people to be calling him, at least to buy from him.
And if you check, this girl in particular that was claimed to be a boy, because I saw, if I didn't see this news, I wouldn't have known that she's not a girl, because she looks exactly like a girl.
Like a girl, yes.
She's not, let me say, she's physically challenged.
Yes,
because she has 5 fingers, I think 2 here, 3 here, and she still do makeup with those.
Despite the fact that he's a boy. So let's commend the fact that he doesn't want to be an idle somebody. Because there's a proverb that says an idle hand is the workshop of the devil. Do you know many people out there, based on their physical challenge, they will join themselves with some certain group. At the end of the day, they'll begin to terrorize the whole community or the whole country.
Well, that action stirred controversies as netizens claim that the self-acclaimed female hawker is not a girl, but a boy, and has been disguising like that to appeal to the public for help. Speaking in an interview with a social media enthusiast, Mr. Lil Gaga, on Thursday, Adeleke claimed that her son has always been disguising like that in Osogbo since 2018, and then when he was stopped on numerous occasions, he ran away from home and returned to the act. She said Sultan was never born a female. He was born with a deformity, and this was one of the reasons why I even like him. That was the mother saying this.
That was the mother, yes.
So even with the father is physically challenged.
Physically challenged.
Like
she was the one that gave birth to her. Have you ever seen a mother that gave birth to a boy or a girl or to their children that doesn't love their children? If the mother is not a witch.
Well, he always stopped me from calling him Sultan, but Eniola accepts that he would desist from taking my calls. It was 2020 when he went to Lagos to start asking for help from people while acting as a girl to appeal to the general public to help him. Fielding questions on the claim that his son ran away from Osogbo because she wanted to use him for ritual purposes, Adeleke said, "You can come to Osogbo to confirm he is the favorite among my children. I love him because it was because of him that people love me while sympathizing with his physical condition. That claim is something that makes me sober when I am asked or told." She added that the boy had always been going around for the makeup businesses that he learned in Osogbo, and that many times she went with him to ensure that he returned home since he was always absconding. Adding, there was a day he got angry that I should stop coming with him, and he was no longer interested in staying with me again, and that was how he ran to Lagos.
Yes,
so this boy has learned the makeup of the
makeup in Osogbo before going to Lagos. You could see that he has the guy has a good and a bright future, because if somebody with a physical challenge could think and go to the extent of learning something, most especially a makeup business that is meant for a woman, the boy now went ahead to go and learn. If you could, even if the boy has not been knocking, if it is that makeup business, maybe there's an event that the party is about to hold, and the guy with the boy was there. Likewise, a lady was there for a makeup artist, and people saw that it was a boy that is doing makeup artist. They will love to patronize that boy than
But the narrative now is that the boy did not claim he's a boy. He actually disguised as a girl when Brainjota saw him. The video that went viral shows that she was a girl.
Yes, I saw the video. Then
Adeleke called her, knowing he's a boy, Adeleke sent her away. You know, that was the reason why people were trying to blame him for disguising.
For disguising, you see, people has a way of portraying themselves. This Bobrisky boy, was Bobrisky not a man before he turned himself to a woman? At least he was being associated with a lot of people. A lot of people was even trying to associate themselves with Bobrisky. That the fact remained the same, that if Adeleke, the governor of Osun State, really have it in mind of helping either this guy or not this guy. Number one, the boy is a physically challenged somebody. Truly, you have seen either this guy a boy or this guy a girl. If you have it in mind, help him, let him go ahead and help him instead of sending the boy away.
Well, she however claimed that she had never expected him for money except in recent times when his story went viral and was supported with money and other gifts. The mother further shared pictures that indicated Eniola's deformity since childbirth and his birth certificate, which revealed that he was born on September 23, 2005. Well, I feel talking about this matter, I feel we should not encourage this kind of thing because
although it is not good in the society to encourage, but the fact that what I'm trying to bring out is this: if you have it in mind of helping, you help the person before you correct him. It's either you correct that okay, this is not good, or you should be able to portray who you are. But if I still have it in mind of doing so, but you need to let the whole world know that you are a boy. I think you understand. Since you have it in mind of bringing either a boy or a girl, does that mean you shouldn't?
Well, I think Eniola got a lot of help already because Brainjota sent him 400,000 naira on the spot. He met him at that Lagos expressway. Then again, she on her Instagram, she had a lot of followers already because Brainjota had to tag her Instagram handle on that post. And aside that, she was she bought all her makeup. I don't even know if I should call her or him.
Just let's say him now.
Yes,
let's say him now.
He bought his makeup kits and started the makeup job already. And now I think she's attending a makeup class with a well-known makeup artist in Nigeria. So she had gained already. She had gained a lot already. But then the governor just wants to add more to his success. So that's the reason.
What I will just advise the governor, the first thing remains, sir, Mr. Governor of Osun State Adeleke, we have known you to be a very good man and a friendly governor to the whole citizen of Osun State. Please, if you have it in mind of helping him, please still go ahead on helping him, because there is an adage of Yoruba that says "Taba for what we have it to Sifamara," which means when you rebuke a child with the right hand, you use the left hand to bring him closer to you.
Well, let's move on to the next headline here, talking about the Lagos shut the Marine Bridge. Lagos shut Marine Bridge for 41 days based on the fact that they want to repair the bridge. So they had to shut it for 41 days. The Lagos state government has concluded plans to shut and divert traffic on Marine Bridge, a proper area of the state, for repair works from Friday, 10th November till Thursday, 21st December 2023. Commissioner for Transportation Oluwaseun Oshiyemi announced the planned closure for rehabilitation works. According to Oshiyemi, in continuation of the repair works by the Federal Ministry of Works on the Marine Bridge, traffic will be diverted on the bridge from Friday 10th November till Thursday 21st December 2023. I love the fact that they're trying to make this done before December time. Period. You know that there will be a rush from let's say starting from December 20. During the festive period. Yes, I love the fact that they are trying to put in works on this bridge. Well, consequently, the following alternative routes will be open to motorists for the duration of the project. Motorists heading to Mobile Road from Ijora Apapa Road will be diverted to Ijora to link a total access ramp inward to Malu Road to connect Mobile Road for their desired destinations. Motorists going to Ijora Apapa will be diverted to Apapa bound ramp of the Marine Bridge to make a U-turn at Point Road Junction inward Marine Bridge to access their desired destinations. In same vein, Oshiyemi urged motorists to make use of Marine Bridge access road to Area B and make a U-turn at Point Junction Road towards Marine Bridge to continue their journeys. He, however, assured that traffic personnel from the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, LASMA, would be deployed to manage traffic flow and minimize inconveniences. I
pray that the LASMA traffic management control will not see this as an opportunity to victimize the masses. Because any opportunity given to all our personnel there, they see it as an opportunity to enrich their pocket. Because you know, it is not everybody that knows Lagos very well. There is a point in time that you need to stop and ask, please, I'm going to so place. Their job is to direct you to where you are going. You see, most of them will ask you, that, don't you see there is a traffic jam in this area? How could you have stopped? Why the guy was trying to ask where he's going. At the end of the day, the guy will be apprehended and taken to their station. At the end of the day, they will start billing. So we are begging, we are urging the traffic management of our Lagos State. So please don't see it as an opportunity to enrich your pocket.
Well, LASMA, this is a strong message out to the LASMA that don't see this as an avenue for you to add more to what is in your pocket. Well, Oshiyemi therefore appealed to motorists for their patience while plying the diversion routes during the rehabilitation period aimed to ensure safe and better vehicular movement in the state. Well, that's how will I put it? It's just like a vital information for the people staying in Lagos.
Lagosians. At least to know that that place is going to be shut down for a certain period of time. And I would like to urge the motorists too. So please try to abide to the rules and the regulation of the traffic. Don't jump the queue. Don't drive roughly. Abide to whatsoever the LASMA official that is right in front of you is telling you to do. They know much better than we do, because at the end of the day, there are some drivers out there that are so stubborn.
Yeah, arrogant drivers.
Arrogant drivers to the extent in which they don't even take to the rules and regulation of traffic signs. So please, let us be patient wherever there is an hold up. A lot of people jump queue and begin to drive roughly. At the end of the day, when they are being apprehended.
I don't even know the reason why drivers are not being patient.
The first thing, that is Nigerian for you. The first thing they do is to bring out their phone. No, they are being apprehended by LASMA. No. What you did that makes LASMA to be embarrassing, you will not tell the whole world.
Well, this is an information now to the Lagosians. The bridge will be closed from today, which is 10th of November, till Thursday, 24th of December, 2023. So please take note of that. Let's move on to the next headline here, talking about Afenifere blast Supreme Court for affirming Tinubu's election. This is what we call Ogbenuton.
I believe the Afenifere should let the sleeping dog lie. The Supreme Court are give their bandage. Are we greater than the Supreme Court? Do we know the Afenifere? Do they know more than the Supreme Court? So is this Afenifere? Are they trying to turn themselves to justice?
I don't even know the reason why they could not support, even for the fact that Tinubu came from South.
Either they support or they did not support. The choice is theirs. The choice of each candidate depends on the kind of person that you are following. So politics is not a do or die affair. So I want to clear that to you. Afenifere may not support Tinubu. That does not mean they hate Tinubu. You don't understand what I'm saying. So it depends on the party that they belong to.
Well, the Pan-Yoruba socio-political organization, Afenifere, has frowned at the Supreme Court verdict affirming President Bola Tinubu's victory in the presidential election. The Apex Yoruba group maintained that the Supreme Court's decision has rendered the country's electoral system futile. In a communique released after its monthly regular meeting at Isonya, Ogbo, Ogun State, the home of its leader, Pa Ayo Adebanjo, Afenifere criticized the Supreme Court for endorsing what it termed as electoral misconduct that led to Tinubu's victory. Now, I wonder, who is Afenifere supporting now? Because I don't know, is it Tinubu or...
Afenifere, they are supporting Labour Party. That's Peter Obi.
Wow.
You see, party is a choice. Party is a choice. That you came out from PDP, I have a brother that came out from APC, does that really makes you my enemy?
Exactly.
Doesn't make you my enemy. Politics is a game. It's either you win or you lose. So lucky for the winner, sorry for the loser. That you win, that you lose today, does that mean you wouldn't win win tomorrow or you lose tomorrow. That you win also today does not mean your candidate cannot also lose tomorrow. So it depends on your choice. Don't let us turn Nigerian politics into do or die affairs.
Well, Afenifere is dismayed by the recent judgment of the Supreme Court, particularly regarding the presidential election, which seemingly endorsed electoral misconduct. Unfortunately, the Supreme Court decision has nullified the electoral advancements achieved through the public's demand for quality control using technological advancements as well as the significant financial investment made in this regard. While reiterating the call for true federalism, the mainstream Yoruba organization emphasized that the move is the only solution to restructure the country into a proper entity where all constituent groups have a sense of belonging. Yeah, if Afenifere is trying to support a Labour Party, not okay with the fact that Supreme Court chose Tinubu as the president of Nigeria, I feel they should work better on the next coming election.
That is exactly what the elected president told Peter Obi day before yesterday when he was trying to address the press. He said he should stop using ethnics and religion to divide the whole Nigerian. Let him go home and do his own work. After doing his own work, then next election, if it favors you, so be it. If it doesn't favor you, so be it. Why is it that they wanted to rule by force? Likewise, Atiku, I told you, Atiku will never be and can never be the president of this nation because Atiku has been the vice president for 8 years. What else is he still looking for? Let the table turn round to the next person that has the skill, that has the knowledge, that has the capacity,
and that has the love.
That have the love of the whole Nigeria, of the country, that wanted to move this Nigerian forward, not all the old cabals that are there in the circle. Is politics a do or die affair? No, not until when we get it right in our brain that politics is not a do or die affair. Look at what the barbaric incident that happened in Kogi. I think the SDP chieftaincy in Kogi that was the handbag, they said it was bandit. I know it's political violence. Yeah. They went into his house and began to shoot sporadically. Is that what Nigerian politics has turned to? What are we preaching out there? Babalo can travel out of the country, telling the citizens of Nigeria out there that they should come home, that Nigeria is okay. Is it the same Nigeria that we are looking at?
Not even like the Canadian government telling their citizens to make sure they check where they are going to
lodge
Nigeria because the security situation of Nigeria
is not okay.
Well, Nigeria comprises entrenched ethnic nationalities that have failed to coalesce into a unified nation due to its deviation from the fundamental principles of federalism. Unless Nigeria is ruled on the basis of true federalism, which guarantees inclusiveness, fairness, egalitarianism, justice, and a sense of belonging to all its constituent groups, it will remain a mere geographical expression. Well, it seems Afenifere are really boiling on this message to Tinubu. But I see Tinubu just watching them and smiling, seeing them supporting Peter Obi, the fact that they are from Yoruba land.
At times the politics of Nigeria. Let me cheat this into you. Let me tell you this: the politics of Nigeria these days. You can never predict the outcome of a matter, not until the matter is escalate. Afenifere may be trying to tease the old Nigerian as if they are in support of Obi. At the end of the day, secretly, you see,
they are working secretly.
They are working secretly for Tinubu. Wow. Do you know how many politicians out there that are supporters that they met themselves on the road, they crash together, they fight themselves, all in the name of supporting one person. At the end of the day, their leader out there that they are supporting has a place where they meet at night, at their own joint where they drink pepper soup and
It's just like when I was in 300 level, I was part of the student union that was being said to go see. We went on a visit to Otuba Gbenga Daniel, the former governor of Omo State. We went to him just to talk about how the development in our school, they would like to support our development, some of the developments in our school. So he said that we were shouting during the election that Amosu should be the governor.
Governor
And he said, I knew Amosu is going to be the governor. He said it to us. That people were just shouting out there, but he knew that it is Amosu that will emerge as the governor. Because they had a rapport. Like, a rapport. They had a talk.
Okay, let me bust your point. Do you know Amosu and Benga Daniel uses the same office? Crystal Lorette there in Maryland.
Wow.
Benga Daniel was the one that hosts the building. Benga Daniel's office was at the top where Amosu got his own office. We hired the office from Benga Daniel. When the issue of Remo or no Remo agenda, Amosu was the one that went up to go and call Benga Daniel. But you said you are from Remo. This is your turn to become the governor. They were together in the same building, working together in the same building. Now, when it is time for Amosu to come in, Benga knew because it was an agenda that has been written.
That after me,
after me. But if you could recall, Benga Daniel was the one sponsoring this guy. That Nasiru, that they created the party PPN. Of PPN.
Exactly. Just like the way Amosu did when he wanted to leave.
All those ones are Sakamaje to the whole country. Exactly. So it is the supporters that I'm blaming now because they know where they meet themselves at the end of the day. Well, they know how to settle things amicably within them. You will not be there when they settle it.
Talking about the gubernatorial election coming up at Kogi, Imo State tomorrow, I just want the election to go on peacefully. Let me say this to our voters. Please don't fight, because the politicians you're voting for are there in the AC enjoying their time.
They are friends to each other. So why are you fighting, killing yourself? Exactly. Can you imagine a younger brother and an elderly brother born of the same mother who point a gun to themselves all in the name of politics?
Imagine. Well, this is where we are going to be ending it on our news review today. Don't forget that the sponsor of the show is Nokpa Abbas and King Victor Nigeria Enterprises. And big shout out to the CEO of Wisdomia Nigeria Limited, Almoba Adeleke Noah Oshin. God bless you, sir, for always being there for us. Thank you so much, Ambassador, for the cheap talk.
Thanks for having me. But let me say a word to the old Nigerians. We have a great country to build, and there is a greater country ahead of us. So don't kill yourself all in the name of supporting one person, because when Nigeria is going to be great, you will not be there to witness it.
That's a word from the elder. My name is Ahmed Abbas Olatuju. We'll see you again next week on this show. Bye and have a nice weekend.